Hey you, make sure you click that subscribe button, like this video, share it on different social media platforms. And in this video we are going to be handling our images with CSS. HTML, this HTML thing, it gives us the basic layout of our web page or website. And on the side of images, we all know that images play an important role in any web page, though it is not recommended to include lots of images, but still important to use good images wherever required. And make sure you also handle images with good styling. Still CSS will play this good role to control image display, and we are going to be looking on different properties: the border property, height property, width property, opacity property. So as you can see, these, they are all comments. If in case we go ahead and run this in our Chrome, nothing will be displayed apart from the text. So right here I'm having my folder, and in the section of my website where you see this mouse cursor, so there is the home page, which is this I created, home.html, and I have my style sheet folder. Inside it there is style. It is what you see here. In style sheet / there is stylesheet.css. So I have included my CSS in the head section, and what you're seeing here up, the meta tag, it helps us to scale our web page, or for it to run basically. So it will be the screen size. It will correspond to the screen size, however big or small it will be. This will help our web page to be flexible, provided you use the correct media queries. So in this first video we are going to be looking at the border radius property to create rounded images. I'm going to create my images here. Image source, I'll give it a width of 300 pixels. Give it height. As you can see, we are handling things that will go border, height, width. So I'll give it 200 pixels. So remember I said inside this folder, my website, there is what we call images folder, and inside that folder we are having lots of images. So since they are in image, you write img /, so it's like we are entering this folder. So we enter the folder, see what we want. I want workshop, so I will say workshop.jpg. so that extension will depend on the item type. As you can see, when I hover over the image, they will display the item type, which is JPG file, and they will also include other details: when it was taken, ratings, dimension, and size. So when I save this, Ctrl S, and I preview it in my browser, I'll have a beautiful image there. So I'll go ahead and copy it, paste it on the same line, preview it. We're having two beautiful images. So next I'll give them classes. Class equals class equals. So in between here I'll give them the class names. I'll call this image1, call this one image2, save. Since we already linked our CSS, it's here. I will first give my body some light gray color, which is $DDD. So when we preview this, we shall be having this beautiful color in the background. And now to target our first image, which we gave a class of image1, we say dot image1. So we shall give it a border radius of 7, border radius of 7 pixels. Wake up. Guys, let's save this. So as you can see, let me zoom in. Our first image has got those rounded corners. We have added some radius of 7 pixels. At first it was like this one on the left. They all had sharp edges, but now it's having some rounded edges. So let's target also the second one. We shall say dot image2. So for this case, we are going to make it a circle. It's going to be, we are just going to put its border radius in percentage. Border radius, I'll give it 50%, and we shall give it a margin of 10 pixels. So see what happens when I reload the page. Boom, that's it, baby. We have styled our images on the web page. They are both the same images, but different properties, different classes. So this is what happens when you give it in percentage form. This what happens, and this what happens when you just applied it in pixels. So guys, thanks for watching. In the next tutorials, we shall be seeing how to use the border property to create thumbnail images. I guess all of you have ever heard of thumbnail images. Please subscribe on my channel, like the video, share it on different platforms. I remain your tutor, Oston called Cypher. A computer science graduate here.